4, 5, 6, 7, with revenge still on his mind. But 10 years pass, and he gives up. Kim finally sheds a single tear, pleading with anyone to end his life. Suddenly, a man pops up in front of him, causing Kim to open his eyes. He wakes up, thinking it's just another day of the same, but it is not, as he is inside his classroom. Kim thinks it's probably just another dream, but he pinches his cheek and feels pain, causing him to take a pen for confirmation. He stabs the pen into his leg, and sure enough, this is no dream. He really came back. Behind him, he sees one of his bullies, Park, beating the snot out of someone, with everyone watching helplessly. Kim notes that this situation is the starting point of all his pain. It's that time. He goes behind Min, saying one word, "Stop." Park laughs at his bravery, belittling Kim with his silver tongue. But suddenly, Kim punches him directly in the cheek, causing the bully to stop talking. It seems that Kim has come back to his freshman year of high school, to the moment he has been wishing for all this time. The day everything in his life changed, Kim can still remember it vividly. Park was listening to the class half-heartedly, a typical case of a bully who harasses his friends. He also enjoyed a game called Legend Online. He goes up to a classmate, a pretty unfit boy named Lee Jung, and says that he should raise his character in his stead. Lee gives a haphazard yes, and Park takes this as confirmation. That day, he became Park's game shuttle, and his grades fell because of this. Park also asked him frequently for his personal money, dumping it in the game. Because of this, Lee's stress reached a peak, and he lashed out at Park, saying he should take care of it from now on. That was the first time Kim saw violence committed in front of his eyes. He didn't want any trouble, but Lee used to help him with his studies every now and then. He couldn't just watch. He tries to go there, but a classmate stops him, saying that if he messes with Park, it would be like digging his own grave. Kim knew of the consequences, but still went, as he wasn't that bad at sports and didn't fall behind in the boys' pecking order. Since the teacher came shortly after, the situation was roughly handled. But ever since that day, Park and his gang have bullied Kim constantly. Every day, he was dragged around, and without a day to recover, he was beaten senseless. It was hell. There was no other way to describe his situation. It cuts back to the present day, where Park has just been punched. He tries to react, but Kim swiftly grabs his hand and smashes it into a table, causing him to bleed profusely. He smacks Park around, thinking about how he engraved this situation in his head as he fell comatose. He notes that Park has a typical fighting style, relying solely on his physique. He is not used to being hit, so he will surely fall after just one attack. It seems that Kim has calculated everything, endlessly simulating this exact scenario in his head all these years. He throws Park at the lockers, bashing him constantly with his leg. He looks sinisterly at Park, thinking of all the people